through the city, yeah, you know I keep my dime riding with me while I'm these high.
What's up? I want to show you a moment.
Okay.
And I think you're going to love this.
Man, I hope so.
Break down the X's and O's of one of the biggest moments
Talk to 'em.
in sports history.
Yes, sir.
Not just Houston sports history, but sports history as a whole as it pertains
That's a lot, bro. That's saying a lot, bro.
Hey, I mean what I said, and you gonna believe the same thing.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let's do it. Is the T-Mac moment. The moment that T-Mac scored 13 points in 35 seconds to beat the Spurs.
13?
Now, what you're going to see right here is this is Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen is universally recognized at this time as the best on-ball defender in the whole NBA.
Whole
And
NBA.
these guys are the reigning champs.
Oh yeah. Hey, bro, and they write down 10.
And they write down our 10. So what you're gonna see is this is T-Mac. T-Mac, what he's doing is manipulating the screen and roll.
Okay.
Because the San Antonio Spurs, they have this history at this point in time. The way they're playing defense, they are switching on their screens. And if you don't know what that means the defender is not fighting through screens.
Yeah.
The screener just swaps his man with the guy who was screening.
Doesn't matter who it is, they just swap.
They just swap.
Yeah.
And so guys like Tracy McGrady, T-Mac, they are using this as a way to manipulate their matchups on defense.
Yeah.
And so on this first play, you're going to see him screen off of Bruce Bowen. He gets a high screen and roll that gets him off of Bruce Bowen and gets him a different matchup with Malik Rose. And what happens? He pulls up right over the top of Malik Rose.
Yeah. Like nothing.
And boom,
Didn't even blink.
That gets us started. 5-point game.
Okay. We got a foul. Yeah.
Naturally,
we got a foul. There's only 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 30 seconds. We got a foul.
And so naturally they're going to foul.
Yeah.
They're going to send them to the free throw line. These guys are going to hit both of their free throws.
76, 71.
We get to touch the ball again.
No diddy.
And so T-Mac comes down the court. You see him.
That crossover was mean, though.
That
He almost lost it.
was okay.
Nah, I think
all he's doing is getting to the inside
the
of
crossover,
Yao
okay.
Ming.
Yeah.
Yao Ming sets the screen facing inside, which gets him free of Bruce Bowen again. This is T-Mac manipulating his matchup with Bruce Bowen in order to get a matchup from guess who?
Yao Ming.
No, Tim Duncan.
Oh, Timmy. Yeah. Because Yao Ming was guarding Yao Ming. Yeah,
Yao Ming.
word.
And so when he screens off Bowen, Tim Duncan is now free. So Tim Duncan is a high IQ player.
Yeah, bro.
Tim
One of the
Duncan
best.
Runs at him with his hands up, but Tim Duncan makes a lapse when he leaves his feet on the pump fake. What you're gonna see here is him coming off the screen.
Bro, he didn't even
pump
jump
fake,
that high.
bang.
He just jumped towards him, so I felt like he had no choice. With
You
no
can't
edge.
leave your feet.
Yeah.
I tell the young guys all the time, you cannot leave your feet
No,
on
hands
those
up.
contests. Put
He's
your
tall,
hands
too,
up
so-
and make yourself
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
Make the shooter have to shoot over.
I
you.
was gonna say he lost the ball, so it would have been a cleaner screen. He would have probably had a clean move if he wouldn't have lost the ball.
On
But
the
he's still
crossover.
losing it on the crossover. That was all right. He came back, still got it back.
That's
Y'all
why
was
I
there
say
for the screen.
crossover is all right.
Yeah, he was all right.
He loses the ball.
Yeah,
But his only
yeah.
purpose for the crossover is to get on the inside of Yao Ming.
To
setting
get back to
screen.
that spot though, he got
Exactly.
6 and he's in the same spot, bro.
He loves
3
those
and
wing
3
threes.
Yeah.
A lot of this work is done on the wing threes.
Free throw. That's a big
He
free
hits
throw.
the free throw.
That's a big free throw.
Completing the 4-point play. Now, mind you, he misses any of these shots, we don't get the comeback, the historic comeback that we actually got.
Come on.
And now what
Tony
you're gonna see
Parker,
here is
bro.
Naturally, we're trying to foul them again, and they're passing the ball around because to pass the ball around, you get the clock going.
Yeah.
But you can also manipulate who your free throw shooter is.
Yeah.
If
You want to
sure-
give it to the
Exactly. If you
guy.
make sure the foul is committed on a player on your team that shoots a high free throw percentage, that's who's gonna hold on to the ball.
Hey, man,
None
at this,
other than Tim Duncan.
I was gonna say I don't know if they all shot great free throws, but this era of the Spurs, bro, next
They're
level,
champs.
bro. Yeah,
They're
next level,
champs.
bro.
I name me a championship team, and I name you a team that shot a high free throw percentage.
Yeah, word
They
up.
come with it.
Word.
What
Timmy
you're gonna
though,
see is
bro.
Tim Duncan
Yeah.
knocks down both of his free throws. They end up getting to 80, so it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 5
What
points.
if I told you that's the last point they're gonna score,
Nah, bro.
but not the last point we're gonna score,
Even though they touching the ball.
even though they touch the ball?
Okay, that's wild. That's wild. What T-Mac at 7? Okay. 16
Nah.
seconds left.
Hold on, because what you're gonna see here is Tony Parker makes a real good defensive play. You're gonna see a
TP.
pin down screen by Yao Ming to get T-Mac free of Bruce Bowen.
This whole play is very high IQ basketball.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Bruce Bowen gets pinned down on that screen. T-Mac comes out free. But because Tony Parker shifts right here and cuts off the pass to T-Mac, he now that pass can't be made immediately.
Low key, he could have snagged that. Like
No, he's not big enough. He is not big enough. That's Megatron. That's Dez Bryant. That's Randy Moss.
Hey, Andre. Shout out.
That's
Shout
Andre
out.
Johnson.
Yeah.
He was too small.
Yeah.
But the play he made was good because it allows Bruce Bowen to recover from that screen and get back on.
You see him waiting. He doesn't even. I would have probably crossed over to my man. I would have went and took Tony Parker's man.
Well, what you see is he don't have time to manipulate another matchup via screen.
Nah.
So what does he do? He snags on Tony Parker and just pulls that thing up
Same spot, bro.
from the wing three,
Bro.
right over Bruce Bowen.
Yeah, it don't matter. I don't care. I don't
Right
care.
over Bruce
I don't
Bowen.
care. Y'all better call timeout.
Now every other time at this point,
better call timeout.
he's trying to get Bruce Bowen off him via the screen.
Hey man, 10 points, T Mac. We down by 2.
We down by 2.
What was that video where he said, "What was you doing at age 20, averaging 30?"
So 24. What you was doing at 24?
Average is 30.
30. On God.
Yeah, he knew it too. He's like, "Dang, look, they got the ball back. So what's
They got
about to
the
go
ball
down?"
back. So this is another. So because they called the timeout, they can now advance the ball to half court.
Yep.
11 seconds left. They do a screen right underneath the basket that ends up getting free Devin Brown.
Okay, bet that.
Now all Devin Brown has to do is hold the ball.
That's
for
it, they
11
up.
seconds or wait until they get fouled. But instead, Devin Brown as soon as he catches the ball here, he sees the double team closing out on him and turns baseline. Loses the ball. And who picks it up? None other than T-Mac.
Oh!
No time
Yo, bro.
left.
Yo. Hey,
He
Swish.
decides to pull up on Brent Berry.
Hey, but once again, he couldn't get to his spot.
He couldn't.
He couldn't get to
went
his spot.
the left side wing. He went to the other side wing. That shot seals the game right there. We end up winning by 1 point.
Bro.
And
Young
at
Pop,
the
too.
time-
Young Pop.
At the time, I do believe that Brent Berry, his brother John Berry, was playing for the Rockets. I think
Hey.
on
Hey.
that's my moment. And I
Didn't
think that was
disappoint.
a big moment in sports.
Nah, hey, no cap though. No cap.
On God.
Yeah.
But what it did for the city and anybody watching is it reminded you to never say never. People like me who got up and left because the game looked like it was over with.
Yeah.
I never did get to see that moment live.
Yeah.
Because I got up and left. But now I understand.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Nah, never.
35 seconds left, bro. I don't know what came over. You know what I mean?
Love it the way